Hey man, thank you so much for letting me work on this. I'm gonna walk you through what I did. I did a little bit more than just trumpets, and obviously keep what you want, throw away what you don't. I don't care. Well, I care about you, but I don't care about this. Okay, so starting from the bottom up, I put a drum kit on this with a shaker. So I've got the shaker starting, let me unsolo everything. Come back over here to the shaker. And just the shaker is, so nothing fancy. And it just kind of goes throughout. I did my darndest to try and sync up with the original. And like I literally went through and note for note nudged, stuff left or right, just depending on what we needed. And it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty close. It's enough where I feel like it kind of like the casual listener is not going to sit here and go, "Oh, well, that's not on a grid." At least I hope. Second one was I put in this like little kick that does so nothing too crazy. It does full kit through here. And you can hear how I spent a lot of time nudging stuff to try and match that acoustic. So with the acoustic in place, so you can hear it kind of locks in there a little bit more. So we got those things. Those are the extras. I did an upright bass as well. That's just like that. Let's see what else we got going on here. We've also, okay, so let's get to the meat and potatoes, the brass. So my friend Lane Ide, he is awesome. He's in Downtown Band. He's one of those guys that does everything. Guitar, bass, drums, trombone, trumpet, raps. He's awesome. Really fun guy. So he went through and layered 4 separate parts. So you got and he purposely made it just a little bit ambient in order to try and make it kind of feel less in your face. And then he did a low part as well, which is, and then double those up. So what you're gonna hear is, and that matches what I did. So I did 2 horn lines myself. I did, and I'm gonna send those as well. They're kind of like to thicken things up. So all together, you're getting this really cool sounding very full. And he's so great. He even switched out mouthpieces so you get a less aggressive mouthpiece. Just because that one that the Feel the Illinois, that one sounded a little bit more that way. Okay, so let's work backwards here real quick. For the choruses, I added a bunch of vibes, just different sort of feel to it. So I got a mellow piano first. That sounds like this. Let me get that again. So real simple part, mirroring the vocals. Same, did a detuned piano. And you can hear everything is very loose. Same here. Excuse me. I just had one of these and that's why I am burping like a freaking son of a gun. So a lot of this stuff is mono. So you're going to get space there. And then there's 2 things on top. But let me show you these first here. So there you go. So that's the walk down. And then I cut 2 pianos. Both of them are mono. Both of them are hard pan left and right. I've been really into mono recording a lot lately because it just takes up less space in the stereo field. And it does some interesting left-right stuff there for your ear. Then there's 2 more layers. They're both drifting, hard pan left and right as well. You got so all that stuff put together will sound like this. Like that. And then there's a piano part that kind of runs throughout the whole thing. It's the only part that runs throughout the whole song from the chorus 1 out. So it goes, it's really simple stuff. So I'm gonna mute the bottom here real quick. My rooster done died and I'm gonna cry. Oh, maybe it's just the weather. I'm done with my day. So you get the idea. It's just that kind of thing throughout the whole thing. And then I'm going to give you 3 separate piano solos. For after chorus 3, I felt like it could use a solo. So I put in 3 different takes there. First one, yeah, again, none of them are quantized. They're all loose. Okay, let me just play. I'll show you the final thing here. Here's just the final chorus. The idea. Okay, now bouncing. This is tricky. What I'm gonna do, I think here, is, man, I'm gonna probably have to put, I'll put basically a guide track here because I had to beat map this in when I was bouncing it. Sorry, this is the longest video ever. And when I beat mapped it in, the metronome, I had a separate metronome that goes like this. 1, 2, and it just does a lot of weird stuff like that in order to try and lock in. And so what I'm going to do is right here at the start of the audio file, right here, I'm going to put a little slap, like some sort of either a snare or something like that to let you know exactly where that downbeat is. And that way, my thought is you could probably back this up in your project, drop everything in at the very beginning here on this first metronome click. And then it should all line up if you place the rest of your mix exactly on that little slap. So another way of saying that would be another way that you could do it is just simply grab everything, drop all your audio files in to your project, find that little snap spot that I'm going to create, cut all of the audio files at that snap spot, and then drag them in and line that all the audio files right here at the very start. Okay, if you have any questions on that, give me a call, because it's going to be really tricky to line it up otherwise. So yeah, anyway, thanks for letting me work on this. If you need something nudged even more, I probably spent an hour last night just moving kick drums around. So if you want it tighter, let me know where you're hearing it getting tighter, and I'll mess with it some more. So thanks. Sorry for the marathon explanation. Bye.